Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Aquarius for the mid-January time period. I hope everyone is doing well. As you know, this is a general reading. There will be some parts that do not resonate. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. As you know, I've already meditated on these cards. I've already shuffled them, and this is the spread that I have for you today, dear Aquarius. In the past position, we do have the Nine of Swords, and it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. In the obstacle position, we do have the Page of Cups, and it's clarified by the Five of Pentacles. In the present position, we do have the Moon, and it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Tower, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Now, in the past position, we do have the Nine of Swords, which is a card of worry and anxiety. It's a card of stress. It's a card of not being able to sleep as a result of perhaps a relationship that may not be going your way, or something in school that is worrying you, something at work that could be worrying you. But definitely it's very low vibration energy, very negative energy. And when something tends to go wrong in one area of your life, it could spill over into the other areas of your life, thereby creating a little bit of resentment, or a little bit of that internal struggle. Maybe that aggression comes out that is not the good kind, but instead the kind that maybe pushes people away a little bit, creates distance, if you will. It's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is a card of work. The good thing is that the Seven of Pentacles is, a good omen for the financial aspect of things. Pentacles usually represent money, coins, and as a result, it does suggest that perhaps in the past, you were okay financially speaking, and had that security, on the inside as well as on the outside. Unfortunately, combined with the Nine of Swords, that's not a very good combination. But the Seven of Pentacles itself is a pretty positive card. It's a card of working hard and being methodical and routine and focusing on building that relationship, or pursuing that degree, or focusing on work. Whatever the time was invested in the energy and everything, pays off in the Seven of Pentacles card, because we see this person looking down at one pentacle which he set aside for himself, and he's looking at these other six and wondering how he's going to invest them. So the Seven of Pentacles on its own is a pretty positive card. However, when you combine it with the Nine of Swords, it suggests that you may be having a little bit of problems and trouble when it comes to like school things or work things, work-related stuff. It definitely could be that you're not feeling like you are as good perhaps as other people, or perhaps there was a mistake that was made that kind of created a little bit of insecurity. But definitely the Nine of Swords brings that low vibration energy. The good thing is that Nine of Swords is in the past position, and so that sense of guilt you may have felt about something, perhaps you felt, you were responsible for a mistake that was made in the past. Definitely, it's kind of behind you, and you are moving forward. Unfortunately, there may be some lingering insecurities in your mind that can kind of pop up and bring you back to that time where the insecurity and the anxiety was a little bit overwhelming. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the Page of Cups, which suggests that your relationships might not be as solid and as good as you were hoping for them to be. Also, we know that pages are messengers, and in a normal position the Page of Cups brings usually a wonderful message, but in the obstacle position it could be that there's some not so good news that may be coming your way that are a little bit unexpected. It could be that you're feeling down overall and just, not feeling up to as normal, like your emotional level is a little low for normal. So that definitely, you could be having difficulties trusting others. You could be avoiding responsibilities and feeling lack of motivation as a result of feeling like, well, things are not going as well. And what's the point of basically trying? Now, the Five of Pentacles does suggest that there may be a little bit of chaos around you. There may be a little bit of disorder around you, which is creating that feeling of apathy, if you will. So definitely do watch out for that. Make sure you meditate. Make sure you rest. Make sure you take walks in nature. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you burn a little bit of sage and walk throughout your home, and then open the windows, saying the a little bit of like ritualistic words for the evil forces, dark forces to leave your home. But definitely there are different rituals you can do in order to increase the vibration, in order to move and distance yourself from the low vibration of chaos or disorder, or people who are focusing on the negative. Now, in the present position, we do have the moon, which of course is a card of the unknown, and the major message of the moon is that change is coming. The moon is all about secrets and illusions and things that are not obvious. Definitely there are some things that are being hidden from you. As we see, the moon card only shows one side of the moon. We don't see the other side of the moon. So definitely be aware of a little bit of deceit that may be happening all around you. And don't allow your insecurities to take better of you. The moon does, however, suggest getting to the bottom of things if you really want to find out what is truly happening. And again, it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of work, a card of focusing on hard work, being routine, coming into work or going to school and doing whatever it is that is required of you. Definitely the Eight of Pentacles is a really solid card that brings security and that brings stability. Unfortunately, in the future outcome position, we do have the Tower card, and it's clarified by the Ten of Wands. So, the moon, and when it's coupled with the Eight of Pentacles, suggests that you may need to pursue a different kind of strategy in your career, or even a whole new career altogether, because there's clearly something that is not as it seems. There's something hidden from view, and as a result, we have the Tower moment. And the Tower is all about, things coming down. It's all about experiencing the shocking truth and feeling uncomfortable and exposed in some way, because the foundation of the Tower is unstable, so it kind of falls down, and that can create a little bit of an emotional meltdown. And of course, it's clarified by the Ten of Wands, which is a card of burden and carrying too much on your shoulders. You may feel like you are kind of bogged down by responsibilities and feeling like the struggle sort of continues, and you don't really have that much patience or that much strength in order to kind of continue the struggle. But it seems that the ending here is pretty severe and volatile. It's difficult to get through a difficult reading, because you do on one hand have the Nine of Swords, on the other hand you have the Tower, the Moon. Those two, the Moon and the Tower, are major arcana cards. So definitely something is coming to an end that perhaps you're not wanting to see. It could be that you have a relationship at work that you really value, and that may be coming to an end. Definitely it seems to me that there are some people in your work environment or school environment that are not super happy with you right now. So that could also contribute to feeling stress and anxiety. And it could also come to me, it seems that you're picking up responsibilities of other people as well and taking those on, which of course can be really difficult and really kind of overextend you, and as a result create more anxiety and stress. So definitely meditating is really important to kind of neutralize that vibration and start to bring it back up. But it seems to me like in the month of February, things are going to start coming together in a healing kind of fashion, so it should be much easier. Let's see what we can clarify with the three energy oracle cards that I pulled, and they are, we have third chakra Archangel Camuel, the Temple Path, and seventh chakra Archangel Uriel. So the Archangel Uriel is being sent to you in order to remind you that when you go through pain, it is because of your growing, and as a result of having to grow, you acquire more knowledge, more wisdom, more ability. So it is leveling up. It's kind of interesting how, painful moments in our lives make us stronger, make us more powerful, make us kind of give us the ability to overcome more sophisticated challenges as we move forward. Kind of prepares us for what is coming, after this physical world. But definitely the seventh chakra Archangel Uriel is a card where you are receiving a lot of information from the divine. So there's much more information that is coming your way and is being downloaded into your subconscious. That's why I mentioned to meditate, because when you meditate and you shut off the white noise and people's opinions and things that don't serve you, you're able to focus on what's truly important. And third chakra Archangel Camuel is all about your life force and pursuing your desires. It's all about focusing on achieving your goals and moving forward, and developing that inner strength as well. It's a really beautiful card, and the issues in this card basically revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears, it indicates that increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, so definitely make sure that you use that power to your advantage. And of course, the Temple Path is all about connecting with your spirituality and finding that purpose. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you're on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You're on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, friends, angels, guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them in order to receive support. This is a wonderful life expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Definitely remember that having the spirit aligned with your heart, aligned with your mind, that is the most optimum kind of state of being you can achieve, and that is when your life then is becomes really kind of much easier, and it moves so much faster towards the direction that you want to move. But that kind of alignment is hard to achieve, but definitely the divine here is sending you two angels. You have the Archangel Uriel, you have Archangel Camuel. They're providing that strength, they're providing that guidance, so that you're able to move forward. Because the tarot card is, for some people it's just going to be a little bit of a disappointment, right? It could be that you're finding something out about a person that you weren't aware, and some information that you didn't know before, and kind of catches you by surprise. The tower is not set in stone. The tarot is only a guide. It's up to you to kind of navigate through life and make decisions and turn right rather than left. It's up to you to kind of take it as advice so that you're able to kind of focus on things that you think will bring you the most, and less on things that you think are low vibration energies. So definitely, take it as a message rather than as something that is set in stone. Let's see what answers from angels I pulled, and we have perfect timing, forgiveness, and choose a new direction. Forgiveness is a tricky card. It could be about forgiving yourself. It could be about forgiving others. It is definitely required if you want to move forward, because in life you will have situations that tie you down, sometimes create anger, resentment, and it's a skill to be able to forgive. It's a skill to be able to acknowledge, process, and kind of let it go and move forward. A lot of times people have difficulty moving past that. Definitely, I think the divine suggests here that you have an incredible opportunity to build something new, to start on something new. Make sure that you take full advantage of it, because the tower does create room. It takes away what no longer serves you, and it brings something new. Usually the tower happens when a person didn't want to deal with something, and so you postpone it, you postpone it, you postpone it, and eventually the tower kind of brings about the message that you're done. Like it's a message that suggests you should accept the pain and be freed from the illusions that may have kept you comfortable, and move forward, because moving forward is ultimately what we're all doing. You cannot move back, you cannot go into the past, but definitely perfect timing is a reminder from the divine suggesting that you should take advantage of this opportunity, because even disappointments have opportunities kind of hidden inside of them. So it's up to us to have that inner vision and to be able to see through things, not just with our eyes but also with our hearts. And definitely the divine here suggests that you should choose a new direction, that as a result of the tower moment, things coming to a head, there will be some time, some energy, and some freedom in order to pursue something which is really meaningful to you. And so the divine here suggests to take opportunity of that, to take advantage of that. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.